How do I scale my business, which is organically growing, to scaling it up more broadly? How do I do that for my business? How do I think about big targets and achieve them? A number of people have asked questions around these kinds of things. A second set of people have asked questions around how do I make sales more appealing for people so that it does not appear monotonous to them? Or how do I keep my sales star people and how do I not lose them? Or how do I improve joy from sales and sales growth? How do I motivate salespeople? The interesting thing is both these questions have the same answer. Tend to think about our businesses as distinct from sales, that there is business and there is delivery and sales is somehow removed from it. And then of course there's an innovation, which is a third function. It is the sales function that must drive innovation and that must also drive delivery. When this happens, because salespeople are out in the field, they are the best people to know what is it that the market really wants. What are the new areas of growth? So they're looking at all of this. So when a salesperson is doing all of that, when they're looking at not just fulfilling targets, but they're also thinking about how to grow the business more broadly. If they feel one with the business, then they come up with all kinds of ideas, many of which ideas grow the organization in a significant way, not organically, but inorganically. So one of the most important things is that sales team must be thought about as strategic assets and involved in that manner. Now, if a sales team is a strategic asset and they're involved in the decision making of what a business does, then the sales team also feels motivated because they are not being treated transactionally, they are being listened to. When this happens, they feel that the company and the business is theirs. It's not that they are working for someone. They feel like they're working for themselves. We are able to create that sense, then both the organization grows and the salespeople don't want to leave such a company. A founder or somebody who's leading a company, their goal must be to strike this, to create this type of culture where the company is simultaneously innovating and taking new products to market, and the sales teams become responsible for the innovation as well as delivery, so that the sales team feel heard. This kind of culture is, of course, difficult to create, but many companies are on their journey towards making this happen. And one of the best ways to start is, if you were to come and attend the conscious sales program, it would give you a big leg up into just thinking about all of the pieces of how a sales organization and how growth of a company are closely linked and how to align them.